Hello, everyone. Your girl Tay here, bringing you some more animal news. Welcome to the Let's Talk Wild YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the Dolphin Company. They have not vacated the Miami Seaquarium premises, and Miami-Dade County files a lawsuit to evict. The lawsuit was over 300 pages. Okay, I read all of it, but we're not going to read all 300 pages. We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of what happened with that building, with the animals. Child, it's a lot. So I want to jump right into it. Make sure you guys like this stream, like this video, share it. Turn on your post notifications so you guys can be notified when I go live. Okay. Subscribe, like all of that good stuff. So, Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniella Levine Cava has found that the Dolphin Company Miami Seaquarium has violated its lease agreement after the USDA cited multiple violations of its facility and animals. The Dolphin Company has not vacated the premises, and county officials have filed a lawsuit to evict. But the Dolphin Company isn't going down without a fight and have responded and filed its lawsuit against the county. So, let's talk wild. Okay, so let's get into the press release because, honey, Miami-Dade County is not playing with them. They said y'all got to go. We've been told y'all had to go. So Miami-Dade County files lawsuit to evict the Dolphin Company. June 25th, 2024. Press release today. Miami-Dade County filed a lawsuit to evict the Dolphin Company, MS Leisure, from the Miami Seaquarium after serving a notice of termination on April 22nd, 2024, after the company failed to vacate the premises. Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniella Levine Cava has decided to move forward with the next step in the process by filing the eviction complaint. Okay, so that's what's going on. They're not playing around. Like I said, we ready to get right into the things of the things of the things. Okay, so this is the lawsuit. I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna scroll down immediately. I'm gonna leave it right here, and I'm gonna read some of my stuff that I wrote down, typed up, so I won't have to just like keep doing all of this. Okay, but once we get down to the actual breaches of the lease, okay, allegedly, everything I'm saying in here is alleged. This is what Miami-Dade County is saying happened. Okay, I'm not sure, I wasn't there, but this is what they are filing, and this is what they saying is believed to be true for them. Okay, but we will be the judge of that. Make sure you guys do your own independent research, but I ain't gonna steer you wrong, but still you can still do your own independent research. But and then we'll get into the animals and what happened to the animals. And I'll leave timestamps for you guys. Y'all already know how I do every stream, every video, timestamps for you guys. Okay, so, whew, oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Let me back it up some. Miami-Dade County. Let me get my notes. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Hey, Ziox. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, do I want to bring myself down? It doesn't matter. So Miami-Dade County lawsuit, the plaintiff versus MS Leisure Company Inc. and all others in possession, the defendant. This is an action for removal of a commercial tenant from real property located in Miami-Dade County, Florida, that the county owns. The premises or property is the location of, and the tenant is the operator and controller of the Miami Seaquarium. On October 9th, 2021, the Miami-Dade County Board of County Commissioners, the board, approved resolution resolution number R 99-121, which authorized the assignment of a written lease agreement, the amended and reinstated lease between Miami-Dade County and Marine Exhibit Corporation, DBA, the Miami Seaquarium, dated July 25th, 2000. Now, MS Leisure began operating the Miami Seaquarium in March of 2022, pursuant to the terms of the lease agreement. MS Leisure is required to operate the Miami Seaquarium by providing a family-oriented tourist attraction, which includes, but is not limited to, an aquarium and related facilities. Okay, I think I'm let me see. I think I'm gonna scroll down now. Where we at? because some of this stuff. Yeah, see, that's why I was reading my own notes, because just going through all of this is just too much. But like I said, once we get down to the actual breaches of the notice and what's going on with the animals, I'll read straight from the documentation. But the stuff that I'm reading is what's in the documentation. Is just I don't have to scroll down. It's just all right here. And some stuff I wanted to skip over and just get straight to the main nitty-gritty of things. Okay. So where are we at? Okay. The lease agreement bound MS Leisure to certain obligations, including but not limited to the requirement to keep the demise premises and all improvements and personal property thereon, exclusive of animals, in a good state of repair and in a clean condition, subject to damage or destruction by fire or other elements similar to other facilities maintained by the leasee. Critically, pursuant to the lease agreement, MS Leisure was also required to maintain animals in accordance with federal laws and regulations, including the Marine Mammal Protection Act and the Animal Welfare Act, as applicable. Further, the lease specifically provided that the parties are subject to all laws, rules, regulations, codes, ordinances, and statutes, and the lease shall not be deemed to permit leasee to violate the same or to limit lessor's authority to enforce same. The lease also required MS Leisure to secure and maintain all certifications necessary to ensure the proper maintenance and oversight of the demise premises and all improvements thereon, including but not limited to certifications by the Alliance of Marine Mammal Parks and Aquariums, also known as AMMPA, and the American Humane Association or similar third party validation programs. The leasee shall also commit to using reasonable efforts to seek Association of Zoos and Aquariums, also known as AZA accreditation. Okay. MS Leisure's breaches of the lease agreements. Okay. That was all the factual stuff that they said. Now we're into the MS Leisure's breaches of the lease agreement. MS Leisure failed to comply with the material obligations of lease agreement, including A, failing to keep the premises and all improvements and personal property thereon, exclusive of animals, in a good state of repair and in a clean condition. B, failing to maintain animals in accordance with federal laws and regulations, including the Marine Mammal Protection Act and Animal Welfare Act. C, failing to comply and abide by all laws, rules, regulations, codes, ordinances, and statutes such as building codes, county ordinances, and laws governing the handling, treatment, and care of animals. And D, failing to secure and maintain all certifications necessary to ensure the proper maintenance and oversight of the premises and using reasonable efforts to seek AZA accreditation. Okay, MS Leisure continued failure to keep the premises and all improvements and personal property thereon, exclusive of animals, in a good state of repair and in a clean condition is well documented. The volume of issues identified by the county's building officials, along with the continuous and ongoing failures to adequately maintain the premises during the years MS Leisure has managed the Seaquarium, amounts to a continuous breach of its obligations under the lease. MS Leisure's continued failure to maintain the animals in their care in accordance with federal laws and regulations is also well documented. The volume of inspection reports outlining Seaquarium's failures to issue by the United States Department of Agriculture, also known as the USDA, along with the continuous and ongoing failures to adequately handle and care for the Seaquarium's animals in accordance with federal laws and regulations during the years MS Leisure has managed the Seaquarium, amounts to a continuous breach of its obligations under the lease. Okay, in script, read the rest of the paperwork. Start on page 3. Not page 3. We're going to start at page 4. Page 4. Okay. First notice of breach, lack of veterinary care for the dolphins, y'all. Or on about October 28th, 2022, the county sent a notice of compliance to MS Leisure attached. They had the attachment, honey. That's all exhibits. Okay. They got all their ducks in a row. Okay. All their dolphins in a row. Pun not intended. Okay. They got all of their evidence, everything. So here we go. So what was that? Lack of veterinary care for the dolphins. Okay. Here we go. Cutting the dolphins' diets by 60%, resulting in very thin animals. Cutting the dolphins' diets, okay? Resulting in very thin animals. Second notice of breach, numerous breaches. On or about November 1st, 2023, the county sent a notice of default to MS Leisure, okay? And they said the notice referenced failures to maintain animals in accordance with the AWA and all of that. Let's see what else is in this second notice of breach. Here we go. Lack of veterinarian care of dolphins again. That is crazy. January 2023, that a dolphin named Elio should be transferred because his enclosure was no longer suitable after treatment for foreign body in gestation. And her subsequent determination 6 months later in July 2023, after continued foreign body in gestation, that the facility did not have the equipment to keep the dolphin in the current pool that needed significant maintenance and posed repeat risk of foreign body in gestation. Like, what is she over there eating? I know they found some different stuff in these dolphins. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Improper handling of animals, dolphins. Inadequately handling or controlling dolphins, as demonstrated by the fact that a dolphin named Gemini broke away and grabbed and bit the hand of a child. What? Bit the hand of a child? Listen, when we got the USDA reports on certain stuff, that was bad. But after going through all this paperwork, it's even worse, honey. Improper maintenance of facilities. Okay. Mm. Facilities by failing to maintain a marine mammal enclosure in good repair and protect animals from injury, as demonstrated by a fact that a dolphin named Elio ingested a plastic zip tie, a piece of broken plastic, and this was in January of 2023, and a large piece of cement, all from the dolphin's pool. And again, July 2023, ingested sand and glass filtration media from the fishing facilities. This is crazy. The outdoor facilities. Failing to provide protection from weather or direct sunlight from a manatee housed in a pool with no natural or artificial shade. That is sad. And proper staffing. Employees or attendants by failing to maintain a significant number of employees, as demonstrated by the fact that the facility had a single veterinarian after an associate veterinarian was terminated and 3 veterinarian techs resigned, and the single veterinarian could only prioritize non-routine sick and urgent cases and could not perform routine samples and care. When your vet techs leave, there's a problem. When your vet techs are resigning, there's an issue. Because, like I said before, if you don't know, the vet techs, we're the ones that really love the animals. Not saying that the veterinarians don't. In my opinion, allegedly, they all about that green. They about that money. But some of them do have a good heart and know when things are not right, and they don't lie to people, they don't lie to their clients and stuff like that. But like I said, the vet techs, we're the ones that really like grow bonds with these animals. Like, we're the ones that's like, we're their nurses, we're there, we see them all the time, and if it's a boarding facility, we see them all the time. And then you got the vet techs that's working with these wild animals and stuff like that. We all just have these bonds with them. So if your vet tech is resigning, there's a issue. Now, improper separation of animals, dolphins and manatees. This is crazy. Separation by failing to separate a dolphin named Bimini from non-compatible animals, as demonstrated by the fact that in February 2023, Bimini had multiple bilateral rib fractures. Moreover, MS Leisure also failed to maintain animals in accordance with Section 3.109, separation by keeping a manatee named Romeo alone after releasing three manatees to the wild in the spring of 2023 and failing to meet the requirements to receive another manatee, even though manatees must be housed with at least one other compatible animal of the same or biologically related species. So this manatee is just alone in there by itself, said. Failure to maintain the premises in a good state of repair and clean condition. They failed to keep Elio's dolphin pool area free of the debris that he ingested, and as demonstrated by the fact that the pool had a layer of broken flake and cement. Third notice of breach, multiple breaches. Okay, so we're not really gonna run these down. Hold up, let me get my stuff, my notes. So yes, the third notice, guys, was improper staffing again, failure to maintain the premises in a good state of repair and clean condition. Fourth notice of breach, numerous breaches, lack of veterinarian care yet again, improper maintenance of facilities again, Dolphin Facilities, tropical wing bird facilities, penguin facilities, flamingo facilities, perimeter fencing, and proper staffing again, and proper handling of animals, dolphins again, and proper separation of animals, manatees again, and proper water quality, and proper primary enclosures, birds, and proper sanitation and proper environment. Wow, this is crazy. Physiological well-being of the birds, failure to maintain the premises in good state of repairs and clean condition. The fifth notice of breach, numerous breaches, lack of veterinarian care yet again, improper maintenance of the facilities again, penguins, the Golden Dome, tropical wing bird facilities, perimeter fences, sanitary sewer pump. Wow, a failure to provide reports and failure to allow inspection, y'all. This is what's going on. They said y'all can't come in here. We leased the space from y'all, but y'all can't come in here and see what's going on. But now I want to get into the animals really quickly. Which animals were affected? Okay, so the buildings, falling apart, things are falling down, loose, whatever the case may be. Um, Here we go. Let's get into the animals. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, here we go. Dolphin Facilities, and I'm gonna leave timestamps. Dolphin Facilities, fail disrepair of dolphin pools that had broken concrete and missing cements, unsecured metal grate in the sea lion holding, posing a potential hazard, ingestion of foreign material, nail, mangrove pod, shell pieces, and broken bolt by dolphins Ripley and Bimini found in dolphin enclosures, inadequate dolphin pool barriers allowing dolphin onyx to jump the barrier between pools. These failures were noted by the USDA. Tropical wing bird facilities. Due to excessive rust on multiple indoor and outdoor enclosures in the tropical wing section, with compromised the structural strength of the enclosures and presented dangerous surface for the birds to injure themselves, and prevented proper cleaning and sanitation. And also due to damaged walls in the trailer that provides housing for 11 parrots, resulting from parrots chewing on walls through the metal bars. These failures were noted by the USDA. Wow. Not the birds. It's up there chewing. Child. The penguin facilities. Due to the ventilation problem, excessive accumulation of condensation on the ceiling, black mold growth, areas of bubbling and peeling paint, and a missing air filtration in the ventilation duct, causing excessive dust and debris to enter the area in the indoor penguin enclosure, and a strong noxious odor and insufficient ventilation in trailer housing parrots. This is crazy. Like, how can you defend this? How can you defend this? You can't. You can't. Flamingo Facilities, outdoor facilities, due to lack of I keep saying it, due to lack of adequate shelter for 29 flamingos that must be protected from inclement weather by some form of shelter that is also ventilated in hot weather to contain the birds and prevent harm from direct sunlight and excessive rain, wind, or hail. So the flamingos is just out there. They don't have nothing to protect them from the elements. Allegedly, this is what Miami-Dade County is put in their lawsuit against MS Leisure, the Dolphin Company. Perimeter fencing, outdoor facilities, due to the disrepair and defects of perimeter fences that is necessary to enclose the premises and prevent entry of stray cats and unauthorized animals and persons. These failures were noted by the USDA. The MS Leisure's failure to adequately maintain the animal facilities is a repeated ongoing default in violations of sections yada yada yada, boom boom boom, yeah, okay. This is crazy. Okay, so we don't need to see the rest of what's going on. This is what's going on with them. All of this stuff is wild. Okay, pun intended. Okay, but Miami-Dade County alleges that MS Leisure is continuing these breaches of the lease agreement, and they want the removal of MS Leisure and their personal property from the premises. Okay, Miami Seaquarium have released a statement. So let's get into that. Like, what can you say? What can you say? Like, what can you say? And yes, we have our little Orca right here to represent. Okay, rest in peace, Lolita. So Miami, Florida, June 25th. 2024, MS Leisure Company. I'm just gonna be shocked at what they say, because I did not pre-read this because I wanted to save my reaction for the live. Okay. MS Leisure Company, the operator of the Miami Seaquarium, strongly denounces the continued actions taken by Miami-Dade County against our company as unfounded, politically driven, and detrimental to both the community and the animals under our care. It is offensive and discerning that Miami-Dade County has abruptly filed a baseless lawsuit despite the pending federal civil rights lawsuit against them, showing disrespect for the legal process. We have demonstrated that allegations regarding animal care no longer reflect USDA no non-compliant items identified during the inspection. The recent inspection at the Miami Seaquarium confirmed full compliance, validating our federal licenses. Our lawsuit is thoroughly documented and addresses all claims, said attorney Hilton Napoleon. Okay, the second, litigation counsel for MS Leisure. It is clear that the county is disregarding due process and good faith negotiations. We will allow the courts to reach a resolution and refrain from litigation this in the media or political arena, as the county seems inclined to do. My client is extremely disappointed to see that certain individuals within the county are clearly motivated by ulterior economic and political motives rather than genuine concern for animal welfare or community interests. What is they don't have concern for the animals? Miami-Dade County doesn't have concerns in the animals, the welfare, after what we just read in that daggone lawsuit? Are you kidding me? This is crazy, y'all. This is why I could not, this is why I was like, let me not like, I'm just, look, I'm so jammed. Let me get my thoughts after this. I'm just so confused. Wow. So, in reality, the Miami Seaquarium occupies prime real estate that MS Leisure's effective management has significantly enhanced in value. You enhanced it, but the allegedly the buildings is falling apart. Anyways. Mayor Daniella Levine, when questioned, indicated that this land will no longer be used for family recreational purposes. However, they have not yet decided on its future use, but have definitively stated it will not be used by our community, despite the lease approved by the Miami-Dade Council, which has now been terminated without the consent of the same authority that originally approved it. Following Lolita's passing, the mayor abruptly changed her previously friendly relationship with the company and now seeks to reclaim this land for an undisclosed purpose, evading questions about its future use. That's none of y'all business. Clearly, financial and political interests in redeveloping this valuable 38-acre waterfront site for more lucrative ventures are influencing this lawsuit rather than a genuine concern for the animals or respect for federal authorities who granted MS Leisure its necessary license to operate. Mayor and Commissioner Regalado, I know I butchered his name, I apologize, have completely ignored our company's federal licenses and the commendable work of our staff. What staff? What staff? They said you ain't got no staff. They said in that lawsuit you don't have no staff. What are you talking about? They claim to prioritize animal welfare, but yet have not personally visited the Miami Aquarium since MS Leisure took ownership to observe the animals or to receive reports directly from our caretakers. Well, they said in the lawsuit that y'all allegedly declined for them to come do an inspection. So it is outrageous that they have disregarded USDA's final reports confirming our full compliance while also insisting we remove animals they allege are not properly cared for and leave the land vacant for an undisclosed use. Once again, that's none of your business what they do with their land that they own. Which is actually it should be owned by the people that was ancestors who lived there in the first place. But that's another story. We urge the public, legal authorities, and the press to fully investigate these apparent conflicts of interest and to stand with us in defending our rights. No, we have even requested all communications related to MSQ between Miami-Dade County and the USDA in the last 6 months based on the FOIA request. This request has been completely ignored and remains unanswered by the county, said Eduardo Albert, CEO of MS Leisure Company. We are confident that the public and courts will see through this charade, this charade, and recognize the true nature of the county's actions. This lawsuit distracts from real issues and attempts to exploit our business for political or financial gain. We will not be intimidated by such tactics and will vigorously defend our reputation and the integrity of the Miami Sea Aquarium. These people is crazy. In my opinion, allegedly, these people are crazy. After everything that we read in that lawsuit, y'all still are not going to wave the white flag. Y'all still not going to pack up and leave. These dolphins are ingesting things, cement, shell pieces, nails, bolts, whatever. Like, this is not okay. My brain is so scrambled right now. But look, I took some notes for my wild thoughts because it was just so much going through my head. Okay, the first thing, allegedly not allowing the inspection. In the lawsuit, Miami-Dade County said, oh, they denied for us to come do an inspection. Or them or whoever that needs to, see what's going on. Well, the USDA, clearly they're saying that the USDA is okay with them now. But, in the lawsuit, Miami-Dade County said no, they said no inspection. So that's that's a breach of the lease. My thing is, if this is true, is what Miami-Dade County is saying is true. My thing is, how are you going to tell the person you're leasing this land from, no, you can't come and inspect it? Especially after the USDA has cited certain issues with the dolphins eating stuff. Hold up, because that raises a red flag for me. Okay, so these dolphins is over here. They eating stuff they ain't got nothing. They eating stuff that they don't have no business eating. What else is going on? We need to do a full inspection because these dolphins shouldn't be eating things that they shouldn't. So what's up with the other animals? That's a red flag already. How you gonna sit there and tell them no, y'all can't come in here and inspect? Maybe that would be okay if they didn't find the USDA didn't find these issues with these animals. Then maybe you can like ride out with that. But you can't, because you got cited for these things. And that's just that. Another thing, having to fix these issues in the first place. You shouldn't have had no breaches in the first place. You know the responsibility of having these animals. These ain't no cats. And that's the thing. Like cats, dogs, all these animals, they're all a big responsibility. But you got dolphins. You got wild animals that are not labeled as domesticated as cats and dogs. Why isn't this stuff fixed? This is soon you see something, you should have stuff in place where, okay, we got to get this dolphin enclosure fixed. Go in, let's take care of that. Boom, boom, boom. Where's your staff? They said the vet techs quit and you had one vet, allegedly. Like like I said, be wary, watch. If the staff is leaving, if you see a turnaround at a facility where employees are coming in or coming out or people are not staying, that is a red flag. Pay attention. Maybe this place ain't what it's cracked up to be. Okay, allegedly, in my opinion. Like, this is nobody's fault but your own. You can't blame county officials. You cannot blame anybody but yourself, because you shouldn't have had these breaches in the first place. These dolphins shouldn't be eating things that they shouldn't. The flamingo should have protection from the elements. The manatee is supposed to be with another species, another. It needs companionship. Where's the other manatee? This manatee is lonely. I'm so lonely. Like, what is going on? The parrots, the birds is biting through metal and all of that. Like, what? Chewing on metal? This is not okay. This is not okay. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate really quickly. The facility and the animals makes them a lot of money. They not trying to let that go, in my opinion, allegedly. But I think their statements, it comes off very arrogant, very, very, very arrogant, and not remorseful about the health and well-being of the animals. You're sitting here saying that Miami-Dade County doesn't care about the animals. But from that lawsuit, all of them issues and problems, it seems like y'all don't care about the animals. Allegedly, in my opinion. I said that allegedly was going to be heavy tonight, and it is. So it's like, you don't sound remorseful. You think it's for political gain. You keep saying that it's like you're obligated to know what's going to happen with the premises. You don't own the premises. So you don't get to say, well, what y'all going to use it for when y'all kick us out? Y'all don't get no, they ain't got, listen, Daniella, Cava ain't got to tell y'all nothing. Miami-Dade County government officials ain't got to tell y'all what they going to do with the premises. They don't have to tell y'all that. And so what if Lolita, if after Lolita passing away, may she rest in peace? If the attitude changed, so what with Miss Daniella Cava? So what? So what? Everybody was over it, been over it. Lolita was supposed to been free, but all of a sudden she passed away. And in my opinion, allegedly, I feel like Lolita was the sacrificial animal to have like this happen. To be quite honest, in my opinion, allegedly, it's just, it's just, I don't know. I'm over it. The people been over it. They saying that they have the community on their side, but when I went to their Facebook page, the tides are changing, honey, for them. The water temperature is changing for them because the people was over there laughing at the statement that they released. The people are laughing at you because it doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense at all. The people been tired. They been want y'all out of there. Now they really found the reason to get y'all out of there, and you can't blame nobody but yourself. If the USDA came in and did an inspection and you didn't have any of those issues, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. They would say, "Oh, everything's fine." Boom, boom, boom. And guess what? It wouldn't be any breaches of the lease because all your ducks would be in a row. Well, your dolphins, all your dolphins would be in a row, swimming free. Okay. We wouldn't be here. So they could talk about how it's for political gain to get them out of here and yada, 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 yada. This on you. And you're going to have to take responsibility for it one way or another. You can't blame nobody. Your dolphins shouldn't have been eating stuff that they shouldn't. The cement shouldn't been falling. The building should be repaired. The manatee shouldn't be lonely. The penguins should not have black mold in their enclosure. What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm glitching right now because I cannot believe that they sat there in that statement and said that Miami-Dade County don't care about the well-being of the man. But it's black mold in your penguin enclosures. What? Allegedly. That's what Miami-Dade County said in the lawsuit. But I'm following this case, baby. All the way through. Know that. I'm following this story all the way through to court, to the verdict. But I feel like what's happening right now, MS Leisure, the Dolphin Company, Miami Seaquarium ain't got a fin to flip on. Okay? Yeah, they don't. They don't. They don't. What do you think? We got to give her a name. She don't even have a name. We on air though. But sis, like, what's the tea? What you think? Lolita gone, girl. So what's the tea? What's up with you? She said shut him down. She don't care. She said she over it, baby. We gonna give you a name, girl. Next time she come through, because you know they switch out. Okay, we got Sloppy over there. You know, with the twin Slavs, you know, they take turns. So she said, listen, they talking about, you know, where Lolita was, adding all that. Like, so I need to be up here, front and center, not center, but on the side, okay? On air with her. We're gonna have a name for it in a few. The next time we talk about orcas, or anything dealing with the Miami Seaquarium, okay, in Miami-Dade County, there's lawsuits, court. She will be here. She will be present. Okay. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know how you guys are, feeling about this topic. Like, how are you guys feeling about it? Like, it's crazy, ain't it? Leave a comment. Let me know. Turn on your post notifications so you guys can be notified when I go live. Okay. Check out some more videos here on the channel. Celebrity animal interaction videos, celebrity pet updates, the Let's Talk Wild podcast that's also available on all podcasting platforms, where I talk about animal news and animals in pop culture. And check out some more Let's Talk Wild podcast live streams here. Everything has a playlist, so make sure you guys check it out. Y'all already know, love yourself, love one another, your pets, and the animals, especially the orcas, the dolphins, the penguins that's suffering, from black mold allegedly right now, the flamingos that are getting rained on allegedly. Who else was in the parrots that's chewing on metal allegedly? Yeah, the manatee that's lonely allegedly. Love them all. Freedom from Miami. Seaquarium. Bye, y'all.